What's up, everybody? A Sparrow with a Gun here from Sleepless Nights with another episode on the Space Engineers Inspiration series. We are starting things off today with the, I'm gonna go with Milesians? I'm not really sure how it's supposed to be pronounced. You can check the description for the link and all that good stuff as always. This is a vanilla build, and I'm not entirely positive, but I believe its primary purpose is for exploration and planetary transportation, because in the description it talks about how it can actually go in and out of planets and stuff without hydrogen, which is a pretty big plus. But I also don't see a ton of heavy weaponry, so I really doubt it's a combat ship. Probably more than likely designed for survival and transportation and overall exploration type of thing. Still a pretty interesting looking ship though, especially again coming back to a vanilla style. I really like all the ribs and bone type look to it. I think that's really neat. It does have a hangar in the front. I don't know if there is a fighter or not, or a shuttle of some kind. Okay, so now the question is whether or not I will end up needing a door timer on this, because I'm not seeing a door, actually. Unless there's windows. Well, maybe it's that hangar. Maybe the hangar's the only way in. Let's see if there's a button next to it, or is it sensor-based, mayhaps? No. Okay. Well, give me a second. Okay, seriously, if this is accurate, this is the most hidden door ever of all time. It is! Most hidden door ever of all time. Door airlock. I don't want to use that. Depressurize. Let's do this. Okay. And I guess it's still a manual. Okay. So this is the bridge, obviously, and I actually really like the color scheme here. The tan, black, and green works really, really good, and it also matches the green of the timer blocks and stuff. I like it when builders do that, where they kind of take advantage of the vanilla color scheme type of thing. I honestly wish that was something you could do with these interior blocks. Since they kind of have a glowy light on them, I really wish there was a way that you could adjust those colors for if you had a very specific color scheme like this, you could actually make it match, which would be cool. We got a medical bay right here. Now, I don't know how much of an interior this is actually supposed to have. I do like this kind of stuff, though. It's very Star Wars-esque. It's really cool. We have our gravity generator there, and it looks like another airlock before we get to engineering. Where are the vents? Ah, there it is. Come on. Oh, this one opened. Okay, whatever. That's fine. This leads us to the hangar. Open pressurized room. And hangar gate. Huh. I don't know what the difference might be. Open pressure. Unless that, like, turns it back on, kind of like the airlock system, perhaps. Okay, so that's cool. Oh, and then it opens. Yeah, that's probably the open button that I pushed earlier. Gotcha. So it would seem like it's probably running one of the airlock scripts, even though it's a vanilla build, I imagine. Among, like we've said before, kind of the go-to standards that we've kind of seen develop into the gold standards of, like, the M-Masters adjustable LCDs and blah, 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 blah. So there's that. But yeah, so I think that's going to do it for this one, so let's move on to the next one. Alrighty, so next up we have the UDSC Majersk. I really don't think I'm saying that right, but, you know, what are you gonna do? So actually, this ship is really interesting looking, and I'm frankly quite surprised that I'm not having more of a frame rate issue with it, because it's got a lot of mods. Not terrible amount. I mean, it's nowhere close to probably the amount that I have working on mine at the moment, but there's a lot. And it's very large, so I'm really surprised that it's running really smooth, but it's doing really good, so I'm happy about this. So yeah, overall the outside and stuff is really cool looking. It's got a lot of different detail features. These sunken turrets, which I'm assuming will probably raise up, maybe? I can't see them sitting like that all the time, or they'd probably cause damage, I would think. I'm assuming this is a modded kind of solar panel, perhaps. Otherwise, I'm not really sure what that's there for. Obviously, there's chain gun turrets, laser antennas, ore detectors, quad guns. I mean, this thing's a battleship. I mean, that's kind of one of those, like, there's no question there. Alright, so let's see how the inside fares. What was that one? Oh, that's interesting. When does that become a thing? That your character actually, like, pushes the button. Oh, that's weird. It doesn't do it in third person. Huh. Well, that's interesting. Okay, let's go more towards the front. See what we got in here. Ooh. Very cool. Since this is an airlock, I should... Nah, I don't care. I was gonna say I should probably close that, but that's a lot of work. I'll close that one. It's right here. This is pretty cool. Oh, okay, so there's an entrance out here. This is actually a really neat skybox, too, as well. So that's kind of cool. We got all of our locker room stuff and everything over here. It's good. I like this cursor. Actually, this mod, I forget what mod that's from, but the walls for this at the moment kind of remind me of like the Normandy type ship from Mass Effect. I don't know, maybe that's just because I watched the new Mass Effect trailer, which looks awesome, by the way. Maybe that's why. But it kind of does give me that reminiscent Normandy kind of feel. What is this thing? Interior first aid station. Oh, that's cool. Alright, this is looking pretty cool. We got a drop hangar there. I'm assuming that's for like a shuttle or something. There doesn't seem to be one there. I really like this interior and the floor and stuff, though. This is pretty cool. Bunks for the crew. And another airlock type system. With a blast window out to the space, which is cool. Yes, I do realize I said the space. Leave me alone. So let's see what's on the other side of door number 2. Now it's a little confusing because there's a lot of use of airlocks here, and I don't know if it's really like an airlock or not because it just kind of keeps going. Here's that side cargo bay door that we saw. So that's probably for small shuttles and fighters and whatnot, I'd imagine. I'm guessing the same thing's over here, because they had two of the same thing, as far as, yeah, one on each side. Alright, and I also don't know why my footsteps aren't showing up. That's kind of eerie and weird. Looks like we got a rear hangar door here. Or, well, maybe not hangar, but some kind of cargo bay door. Kind of cool. Liking it. Ooh, this is neat. I like that doorway. There's another airlock. Where do you go? Ah, the restrooms. Okay. Let's check this out. This is looking interesting. We have... I forget what this one is. That's one of the decoration mods, I think. Med room, cryo chambers. I think they're upside down, but, you know, just saying. Yeah, I really like the look. The combination of these blocks and these, I think they're two different mods, but they work well together, and they're both kind of high quality interior walls and floors and stuff, which really adds a whole nother layer to things, which is cool. This looks like the mess hall or galley, or both, with the rec room for those long voyages. What is up there? Anything? Nothing. Okay. Alrighty. Let's see what's over here. Oh, this is interesting and trippy. Makes you feel like you're on the inside of a partially done engine or something. We've got the analytics table type of thing going on here, with a bunch of different terminals. And probably the important CIC. Ooh, I like it. I like it, the CIC. This is cool. Very cool. It's kind of like organized chaos type of thing. Like, it's not all symmetrical, but that works in its favor. This is really neat. I like it. I like it. But where is the bridge? Oh, the bridge is probably... That could be the bridge. I'm looking for a flight seat, though. I can't remember if there was another stairway that we missed. I don't think there was. That's that. Perhaps there was another stairway back at the beginning. I think I went down and I could have gone up. Maybe. This is where we came from. And we went down here, and that leads to the hangar. Was it this way that I didn't go? Yeah. Okay, here we go. Well, never mind. That's just the armory. Okay. Whoops. Well, there you go. Is there anything back here that I missed? No? So where's the bridge? It has to be the room with all the red lights, right? Like, that's gotta be the bridge. It's all I can think about. Or, I mean, that's all I can think of. That would be the... Yeah, that's not all I can think about. It's not really bothering me that much. Very poor choice of words. But, yeah, that's gotta be what I'm looking for here. There's gotta be a flight seat in here somewhere. That's the actual pilot seat for the ship. Okay, this doesn't say it's not the flight seat. Okay, it's moving. Actually, it accelerates pretty good for a big ship. And turns and stuff pretty good. Not bad. Not bad at all. Oh! Good gravy! I did not realize those were all barrels. Wow. Okay, so... yeah, this is definitely not a ship you want to be in the front of and be on its bad side. You want to be behind this thing, letting it go first. So anyways, that's going to wrap this one up, and let's move on to the last one. Okay, so last but not least, we have the evil Overlords base. I honestly have very little of an idea of what this is, because, you know, Overlord base and the description was a little light, so we're just going to kind of try and figure out what we're doing here and how this all works, because the screenshots and everything looked really, really cool. So I kind of want to see how this is working. By the way, I actually kind of like this little shuttle thing that we're flying around in. That's not half bad either. I imagine there's supposed to be a way to land this thing, but I don't know where I'm supposed to be landing it. So we're just gonna hop out. And go the rest of the way via jetpack? Oh! Really now? Well, aren't you cool? I don't know if that will fit that ship, so we're just gonna go this way. I have to admit, I love the hybrid use of rock and metal. It definitely has the whole embedded into the mountain or into the moon kind of vibe to it. These gigantic doors are kind of awesome. I have a feeling I was supposed to take a ship, since I have to be this high for it to detect me. And there's connectors and stuff. I don't know where all the sounds are coming from. That's kind of like my bad, but I don't really know how to fix it because I don't know where they're coming from. This is really cool though. I'm definitely liking the whole underground villain vibe thing. This is pretty sweet. Not gonna lie. Got a control room. Oh! So there's like a ship that's trying to take off down here. Maybe that's what's causing all the ruckus. That's pretty cool though. Yeah, this is a really neat looking place. And some of this stuff is really creative too, like making tables out of the angle blocks and things. Oh, there's a throne. Oh my. Complete with throne room. And a concealed window by the looks of things. Or at least semi-concealed. That's actually a really cool throne. I mean, dang. That's pretty awesome. This seems unhealthy. Why not? Can I get in the middle one here? And by the way, I really don't know if I'll be able to show everything, see everything, whatever. Timer block 2, start. Switch wall button. Oh, okay. I always forget this is the button. Woo! That is so awesome! I don't know how this is done, but this is so cool. I'm guessing actually using the spheres? Maybe? Oh my goodness, it's a giant piston. How in the world? It's a piston with a rubber ball. Oh, that's interesting. I would have never thought of that. But how did they get this to work? Come on, let me throw. I don't know where my spectator camera is. Can I get... Oh. Oh, that's weird. There isn't anything else. It's just that. Now I'm stuck. Well, that's interesting. I would have never thought of that. That's really, really neat. I really like this place. This is kind of cool. The sim speed is pretty in the ground though. My frame rate's actually not doing that bad, but the sim speed is not happy about what's going on. So I guess this is just like a meeting area? I feel like there's more to this that I'm not seeing for some reason. I definitely feel like that's not all there is to that. And like I said, I don't know that I'll actually get to everything that's available on this map, because this is a pretty big base by the looks of things. Oh, and they're all separated by the balls. I never really even thought about using those like that to be a cushion between the pistons. That's pretty cool and very interesting. Yeah, it's really, really weird how the frame rate's actually holding pretty solid, but the Sim speed is making everything go in slow motion. Okay, there was also a room this way I wanted to check out. Vent of its own. Okay, so this is the production, storage, and generation place. Oh, I like that. I really like that they embedded so many things in the rock. It reminds me of stuff like Hoth and things, where you kind of made lemonade out of lemons type of thing, but you were actually building a base. That's really cool. I really like this. It's very, very neat. Goodness, I can't even fall fast. I wonder... I'm blaming it on the sim speed, but oh, it's only because there's 0.25 gravity. That's why. I mean, the sim speed is actually kind of slow. It's not quite slow motion, but it isn't real great. But yeah, a lot of that falling is the, it's actually the, fact that we're on a moon. Okay, I'm impatient. What do we have here? Crew quarters, it looks like. I'm actually kind of trying to figure out how you get to this rocket that's trying to launch. Ooh. Ooh, there's more. That's really cool. I'm assuming the left and the right are the same. I hope. Come on. Open sesame. Yeah, this is really well done. I like it. Ooh, what are you? Okay, got it. Not a fan. This is the execution zone, apparently, where you make people walk the plank. Luckily for me, I'm invincible. What does this do? Is this another elevator? Woo! Now where are we going? Like I said, I don't know if I'll find everything, or I'll be able to show everything, just because I don't know if I'll find everything or not. This is really neat, but very trippy. Did we get to the overrun greenhouse portion of the base? Wow. Okay, no lie, this had to have taken a long time to build. I totally didn't even notice that was there, by the way. Oh, there's even a path over here? Wowzers. This had to have taken forever. And there's this rocket thing. I'm not really sure if this is supposed to be a ship or a missile. I can't really tell. I mean, it is an Overlord base, and it is, like, pointed at a planet. So it could be one of those, you know, don't tempt me or I'll blow you up kind of moments. What do we have going on here? Oh, you aren't being paid to believe in the power of your dreams. Definitely an Overlord. And this is where the mysterious wheel sounds are coming from. It would seem. Seriously, though, I'm very impressed with this place. Come on, stop blowing me back. I hate that. Very impressive indeed. Or in the infamous words of Darth Vader, most impressive. This is probably another one of those elevators. Oh, this is the other side. Okay, so this leads out to where we were. I didn't realize there was stairs that went up here. Oh, I see. Okay. Alright, well then I guess at the moment the last thing I want to do is grab one of these really cool looking rovers, by the way. Is the parking brake on? Yep, it was. Oh, no. I have not really driven all that much ever in Space Engineers, so forgive me if my driving is awful. Whee! Moon driving. So, yeah, this whole place is freaking awesome. This is really cool. I like how I'm barely driving because I keep just bouncing off the surface. There we go. A little bit. Got a little bit of traction. Ooh. And then we're out on the moon. And you'll never find us again. Seriously though, especially with that skybox and everything, this place is crazy. Whee! Alright, well I think that's going to wrap things up here for this episode. In the meantime, I hope y'all enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, and I will see you all next time. Peace!